Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final episode of Monday Night Raw before we head to Dragon's Rise. And look at this. Blair Davenport showing Natalya zero respect, slapping her right across the face. These two, this is just a little preview matchup before we head to Dragon's Rise this Saturday. And Natalya countering one of the covers by Blair. And the kick out. Natalya tried to go for a kick. Ooh, turns it around with the enziguri right to the arm. Now Natalya wants to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship to add to the lineage of a heart holding the Intercontinental title. But Blair Davenport, she's the one that's holding it. She believes she's the greatest Intercontinental Champion, male or female. That kind of got a nerve, right on the nerve of Natalya, but Natalya might be in trouble here. Blair Davenport, oh, double foot stomp right to the back of the head. Blair Davenport can be nasty inside the ring. But once again, we got ourselves a lockup here. And look at Natalya using her power to drive Blair into the ropes. Blair coming off a successful title defense at Clash of the Castle against B-Fab. And now she says she's going to add more to her lineage, beating someone like Natalya. Natalya, former women's champion, former women's tag team champion. Natalya is just about done it all. But she wants to add a bit more to her record. Look at this combination strikes by Blair Davenport. Ooh, look at that, sweeping, taking out the leg from Natalya. A little back and forth situation here, but Natalya feeling fired up right now. Irish whip. Nope. Counter from Davenport. Try to go for a kick, but Natalya with the counter. But Blair. Big T-bone suplex connects. Now that sent Natalya reeling right there. Also, I'm getting reports for SummerSlam. There's going to be an 8-women over-the-top battle royal at Dragon's Rise. Whoever wins this 8-women over-the-top battle royal will take on the Women's World Champion for SummerSlam, whether it be Nikki Cross or Bayley. That's pretty interesting. But I'm also got, well, I don't know, I'll talk about it later. But right now, Blair Davenport taking it to Natalya here. Natalya trying to get back into things. But I don't think she was prepared for the type of person Blair Davenport is. Davenport been all across the world, wrestling at her best, going toe-to-toe with Natalya, the low-key legend. And if she can win the Intercontinental title this Saturday, she just might be a bona fide legend. But Blair Davenport is not going to make it easy here. As you see folks stomping on their hands. But Natalya with a quick reversal. Blair tried to go for something, but Blair counters the abdominal stretch into a slam. And not go for the cover here, but you see she got her foot on the ropes. And luckily, Natalya was able to kick out. Now lift it up. No, Davenport gets caught. Inverted DDT connects. Now Natalya going crazy here now. Could be close to picking up a big win. Discus clothesline. No. Blair Davenport with the sweet duck under. And now gets dropped over the top rope. And now Natalya taking the time to get her bearings in order while Blair Davenport gets back to her feet. And it looks like Natalya wants to take the fight to the outside here. Turns it into a side Russian leg sweep, but she's not finished, landing multiple blows right to the face. Got back to her feet. Blair catches her with the Hurricanrana. All this action on the outside is getting really close to our announce table here. Blair sends Natalya into the barricade. Now count of 4. Can Natalya be able to get in? Nope. Blair decides to take the action back outside again. And that restarts the count. But look at these brutal stomps to the head of Natalya. Oh, this is not going to be good for Natalya. Oh, Falcon Arrow right on the outside. Oh, but she's not finished. B-Trigger connects. Blair Davenport looking to make a statement. Just tossing her to the side. Oh, she's still not finished on the outside here. I figured she was just going to come back inside and just let the cap happen. But no, she wants to keep brutalizing Natalya here. She wants to make a statement. And now Blair catches her. No, Natalya trying to fight out the grabs, and she does. Count of 3. Natalya gets sent. Slipping over the steel steps here. And Natalya catches her with a drop kick. And now Natalya climbing back, top rope here. Oh, miscalculates the dive there. And now Davenport, she climbs up to the top. Now they're both inside. I think Natalya tried to go for the sharpshooter there. But Blair Davenport was able to avoid it. Now she avoids that one. Uh-oh, no. Another B-Trigger right to the jaw. This could be enough, folks. 1, 2, kick out. Nice kick out there from Blair Davenport. From Natalya. Natalya showing her resiliency and staying in these matches. Look at the power. She had to go for something there, but Davenport connects the chop block right to the back of the knee. Now Davenport tried to go for a punch there, but Natalya was able to block it. Gets her up, but Natalya gets dropped. Blair Davenport drops behind. And a big elbow right to the jaw. Back and forth these two are going. Who's going to be the one to win this matchup? Davenport gas Natalya up. Oh, snake eyes. And I think there's blood on the face of Natalya right now. As Davenport looking to make an impact here. Big drop kick off the top rope, connects into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2. Almost putting away Natalya there. Now Natalya in trouble. Oh, B-Trigger does not connect. Natalya was able to counter it. Goes into the powerbomb position, but Natalya gets blocked. A big running elbow. Right to the bridge of the nose. If that B-Trigger connected, it probably could have been the end of this matchup, but Natalya was smart enough to avoid it. And now out of the seated position, alley-oop bomb connects. And now Natalya looking for a sharpshooter, but Blair Davenport with the counter gets back up to her feet. Natalya looking for a butterfly suplex. It connects into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Davenport. This match has been so exciting. Looking for another sharpshooter, but Blair Davenport with another escape. Now try to go for the B-Trigger there, but Natalya was able to block it and reverse it. And now into the corner. Big shoulder tackle. Now just driving the stomp right into the chest. Who's going to walk into Dragon's Rise with the momentum? It could be anybody. Natalya tried to go for a leg drop, but Davenport moves out the way at the last second. And now Davenport will go flying off the middle rope. She does. Double axe handle leads to the B-Trigger. And this is definitely over, folks. 1, 2. victory. What an opening contest for Monday Night Raw. But in the end, the Intercontinental Champion stands strong, and Blair Davenport builds momentum for this Saturday. Will she crush the dream of Natalya, or will Natalya add to the legacy of the Hart family by winning the title at Dragon's Rise? Let's get to our next segment, folks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Bianca Belair, and apparently she's here to talk about what happened last week with Becky Lynch. So what does she have to say? Oh, slapping her with the microphone. Becky is heated up here, but so is Bianca Belair. Apparently, Becky cheated, which allowed the referee to ignore Bianca having her foot on the ropes. And that's why Becky was able to beat Bianca. And then Bianca got her in the second matchup, and that's why Becky is blaming and attacking Bianca right now for what happened and why she lost during the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals against Nia Jax. But it looks like Bianca Belair is looking to put a hurting here on Becky Lynch. I mean, she should have seen this coming. She's been just building up this rivalry between her, and she was looking to cheat her way to a victory. Now I don't think she's going to be cheating anymore, as it could be official. We could get this matchup on Saturday, but right now Bianca Belair is putting in work on Becky Lynch, making her feel every bit of punishment for what she did. A big full-on smash. And now we try to get security out here, folks, because we're about to set up for our main event. I see the security on their way down right now. This brawl is about to be over real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the main events of Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Women's World Champion Nikki Cross, set to defend her title this weekend against Bayley. Now, so much has been happening. Last week, Bayley beat Nikki Cross. That was kind of due to the assistance from Becky Lynch. But I'm hearing that I heard backstage that Becky talked to Bayley about joining her at ringside for her title match this Saturday, and Bayley refused. So maybe this little partnership isn't lasting that long between Becky and Bayley. But right now, Nikki Cross is scheduled for a warm-up match. So let's see who's her opponent tonight. Okay, let's see who her opponent is. Shayna Baszler. Shayna is going to be on Dragon's Rise this weekend, as she will be going one-on-one for Thea Hale's Women's North American Championship. But I'm getting reports from NXT. The general manager made that match an Extreme Rules match. So we'll see if Shayna Baszler has what it takes to win the Women's North American title. But right now she's going up against a different champion, the Women's World Champion. This should be good practice for Shayna Baszler. So let's see what's about to happen here in our main event of Monday Night Raw. Alright, folks. Nikki Cross, Shayna Baszler. And here we go, folks. Nikki tried to come out with the forearm smash, but Shayna moves up the way, lighting her up for her own combination of strikes. And now we got ourselves a lockup here. Deep lockup of Nikki Cross shoving Shayna Baszler, driving her into the corner. Nice little clean break. Big chop there from Nikki. Now Nikki turns her around. Tried to go for something, but Shayna with the reversal. Now another combination of strikes. What a nasty roundhouse kick right to the chest. But Nikki fighting back. Big clothesline connects. And now look at this. Oh, clubbing blow to Shayna. But she's not finished. Springboard moonsault, and this match could already be over, but no, it's actually not. A kick out at 1. Shayna Baszler is scheduled for a big matchup, Extreme Rules match against Thea Hale for the North American Championship. But can you imagine if she's capable of beating the Women's World Champion right here, right now? As Nikki ducks under, leapfrogs over. Big clothesline, almost decapitating Shayna Baszler here. And you know Bayley is watching this match carefully, looking for any weakness she can use. I mean, she's already beaten her, but you know, you like to be more prepared for what you're facing off against. And now, oh, Shayna just got sent face first into the turnbuckle pad there. Now bumping into each other. And another vicious clothesline from Nikki Cross. She's just nasty with those clotheslines. I almost feel like lariats the way she hits it. But it's not good. Slammed hard onto the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Now Shayna just laughing maniacally at Nikki. But Nikki goes flying with the cape. Shayna was not prepared for that crossbody off the top. And now Nikki calling for something big here. Bumping into the referee. And Shayna capitalizes. Oh, try to go for something big there, but gets caught with another clothesline. Nikki Cross taking full control in this matchup. Now look at this Samoan driver. Got to go for the cover. Well, wait, that was Bayley. What's Bayley doing? Why does Bayley have the Women's World Championship? That's not yours, Bayley. And Nikki Cross is coming to take it back, and she does. Nikki saying, "What are you doing?" But Shayna comes out with a big right hook. Why did Bayley do that? Something has been going on with Bayley for like the past couple of weeks. It feels like she's different somehow. Maybe it could be because she's hanging around with Becky Lynch too much. But right now, Shayna looking to take back control in this matchup due to the help of Bayley, but Nikki fighting back here. Oh, she's got the fisherman neckbreaker connects. And this could be it, folks. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and almost putting this match away. Shayna showing how tough she is. apparently we're gonna have 11 matches between Raw, NXT, and SmackDown for Dragon's Rise, and I honestly cannot wait. Okay, let's get back to this matchup though. Shayna try to find a way to get back, but gets hit with a chop block. And now she instantly gets back up, tries to go for a chop, but gets blocked. Now lift up into the bounce off the top rope. And now Nikki looking for something big here, possibly. Big punch turns her around into a side Russian leg sweep, but she's not finished, landing those blows to the face. Nikki Cross and Shayna Baszler. Two women you think you never see in the same ring, but here they are now. Big drop kick connects. Shayna used to be terrifying back in NXT. It looks like she's bringing that NXT terrifying power right now. And she's looking to use it to beat the Women's World Champion here. Now we got trading blows, counter after counter. Big chop, big slap. Strike after strike. Who's gonna win this one? Big chop. Now they're just throwing blows. Who's gonna have enough of it? Oh, they still made it there. I think Shayna tried to go for something there, gets countered, but she's still fighting. Big forearm smash, and now got her down. Palm strikes. I think that Nikki Cross just got busted open for one of those palm strikes. She didn't get her hands up all the way, and she suffered for it. But what's Shayna thinking? Uh-oh, she's got her up. And slamming her down hard into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and almost putting away the champion. Now Nikki, it might be in trouble here. Clear through the clutch. Locked in deep. Will Nikki tap out here? She's fading right now, but Shayna's realized she wasn't going to do nothing. Shayna's smart technician realizes that Kirifuda was not going to be enough. She's going to put in more punishment. Undershoots that diving off the middle rope, but she's going to follow it up with another Kirifuda clutch. Oh, but the rope break was called. Bad positioning for Shayna, but she goes for the cover. 2, and no, a kick out from Nikki. A big crucial mistake there from Shayna. Can she be able to capitalize and get back into a winning position? Like, big clothesline takes out Shayna. And now Nikki looking to put this match away right now. And another fisherman neck breaker into the cover. It could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and Nikki Cross is your winner as Nikki builds up more momentum for Dragon's Rise. That's it for Monday Night Raw here, folks. Next time we'll see you will be NXT. So we'll see you next time. And congratulations, Nikki, on a very successful win.